Good evening. How are you? I am Mandy Joe, and we are going to be talking about writing goals. Not writing your goals, but goals for writing. Stick around. I'll be right back. I am back. I'm Mandy Joe. I am an author and techie, and I am here to help you with your writing goals. Yes, we are going to talk about goals for writers. Getting started. I know a lot of writers, a lot of people want to be writers. I've heard it, oh, I've been told I should write a book. I've heard all kinds of things like, maybe I should just write a book. Oh, I could write that. And then people don't do anything. How about we get you down that path of writing? But how much are you going to write? How often are you going to write? What are you going to write? Some people already have an idea of what they're going to write, which is awesome. If you've got an idea of what you want to write, very cool. I'm going to put that so I can see. If you have any questions, please type them below, beside, whichever way they are. Depending on which platform you are joining us from. Tonight we are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and all second time I've left on Twitter. So if you're joining me from here, or even do Facebook, whichever way you're joining me, below, beside, that way, whichever way it goes. I am Mandy Joe, author and techie, here to help you with your writing goals. So, what I wanted to do was first, do you have a goal of writing? That's number one. Do you have a goal of writing? Because if you have a goal of writing, this is for you. Now, how are you going to achieve that goal? Are you going to just say, hey, I want to write a book and sit down and write it? Some people can, and that's awesome. If you are one of those people, kudos to you. Love it. Great that you are able to just sit down and plow right through to that book. A lot of people don't. They go, well, I want to write a book. I've always wanted to write a book, but where do I start? How do I know if I'm on the right track? How do I know how much further I've got to go? Oh, so many questions. I can help you with that. In fact, we're going to go through just one portion of that. And then at the end of this, I'm going to share with you what's coming up. So let me share my screen. There we go. This is obviously a spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet that I have created. This is a free version. If you want the free version, let me know in the comments and I will get you a link so you can have a copy of this. This is a very basic version, and I am going to enlarge this so that y'all can see it on the screen. How's that? That look better? It looks so tiny because I can see my screen and it looks so teeny tiny. So here is the main page. And yes, this goes out for years. I don't anticipate you're going to be doing multiple, you're going to be working on the same project for 7 years, but we've got 7 years to work with. So we go to 2023 first because we're in 2023. Let me grab a quick sip here. Okay. So no matter what project you are working on, I actually have in here 24 projects. So you can work on multiple projects. What goes in the little square? That little square is how many words did you write for that day for that project? How many words did you write on that day for that project? This is the basic writing word count tracker. This is basic. This is just, here we go. We'll count for, and this particular one, and all of them start in January. So obviously we're in mid-May. So you would scroll down to May, put in your word count, and notice you got project 1. Okay, you did 500 words today. Awesome job. It adds them up. Notice it put it here, but it also added it down here and here. So if you've got 2 projects going and you did 500 words in one, 600 words in the other, it's going to add it up for that day. It's going to add it up for the project for the month. And then all the way down here, well, right here is quarterly. So you know how many words you did for the quarter. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. At the end of the month, you've got yearly totals. This is all of your projects combined. That's all of your words for project 1, all of your words for project 2, and so on and so forth. Now, I am going to delete these out because this is the actual template that you will get. You will be instructed to make a copy. That way, you don't accidentally write in here. So, summary page. This has how much you did for the month and for the year. This is your combined total. It is not your individual projects. But up here, you can type in here over project 1 what the name of your book is. Now, that can just be mystery novel, fantasy, romance, series number 1, book number 1. Whatever title you want that you will know that's what that is, then that's what you will put in there. And then you'll type in here whatever your word count is for the day for that project. And these projects, they don't have to be books. They can be that you're doing a bunch of writing challenges and you can write in what's the name of that writing challenge. So no matter what you're writing, it can be news articles, it can be blog posts, it can be anything else. Now, if you need more than 24 projects, there's a ton of links in here. It's not as simple as just adding a new column. So what I recommend that you do is if you've got more than 24 projects in a year, I actually recommend that you do the bigger project, my other dashboard. But if you want to start with the free one and you still have more than 24, let me know. I will give you an adjusted one that will be for more, depending on how many you're going to look at. So we'll look at how many projects you're looking at doing. Are you looking at, this is a project of writing once a week, one project a week. Maybe you're doing a blog post once a week and you need 52. Well, for the remainder of 2023, you're not going to need 52 because there's not 52 weeks left. But for the following years, you're going to need more than 24. Let me know. I can help you with that. I'll get you a copy that will have 52 in it. But most people only need 24. So it depends on what you are writing. What are you doing with this project? Are you using it for blog posts? Are you using it for books? Are you using it for screenplays? What are you writing? Are you doing writing challenges? Let me tell you, those can be pretty cool. And you may not use them. You're not going to have months and months for a writing challenge. Most writing challenges are about a month. Let me grab a quick drink here. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If there is something that you see on here that you think, oh, it'd be really cool if that was on here. It may be in what I'm going to share with you shortly here. So this one is the basic writing word count tracker. This is a free version. Notice it says on here, ready for the full version, get your copy here. This is Creative Slingers of Ink, Writer's Dashboard Workshop. The Writer's Dashboard Workshop is what I'm going to talk to you about in just a moment. I'm going to move that down. And I am going to bring it up. Let me go and do this. Let's open up a new tab. Opening up a new tab. It's the button. Click to it. And as soon as it comes up, I will share my screen so that you will know, what is Mandy Jo talking about? Alrighty, it has come up. We're going to add this to the stream. So new, I have the Writer's Dashboard Workshop. Woo woo, we have the Writer's Dashboard Workshop. And how can you see what I am going to show you? Let me show you. It's down on the bottom of my screen. And I will be updating the description. If you would like me to send you that link, leave me a note below. But let's get over to my other screen. This is the Writer's Dashboard Workshop. We're going to walk you through setting up the dashboard for your projects. So in these sessions, there's only 10. Can I get all 10 fingers on the screen? Yes, I can. 10 writers. That's it per session. Right now, I have 2 sessions coming up in June. So this is what the worksheet looks. This is a sample. I'm giving you snapshots of what this worksheet, what this dashboard actually looks like. So in the other dashboard, you only got overall. What was your end result? It's basic. This, you put your name, your project title in here. You have start and end dates. You have word goals. You have how many words did you start? Did you have before you did this project? And these all add up. So you're going to be keeping track of how many writing projects you are currently working on. To me, this is awesome. When your completion deadlines are for all of your projects, because that, I've seen it, it gets done away with. How close are you to finishing each project? What you need to do to finish this project. And you can download it from Google, and you can use it in Google Sheets, because when I give you a copy of this, when you sign up for the dashboard workshop, you will be prompted to make a copy, or you can also download it to Excel. So I have the little buttons. Yes, I want to sign up. So there's a yearly overview that's going to keep you on track of your goals. That's going on this tab. It's going to show you daily goal, what you did daily, weekly, monthly, and for the whole year. How on track are you? This right here, let me see if I can get my mouse on there. Can you see it? Right here. Right now it says 0 because this is just the blank template. But that number right there is going to tell you what percentage you are to getting your worksheet, your writing goals all done. All of your writing goals in one spot. So even if you are one that doesn't do word counts, if you do not track your word counts, you can still use this. You can keep track of when you should start, when you expect to finish, actual starts and finish. This is a one-stop quick glance for those goals that do not include a word count. Submitting your writing to an editor, publishing your writing, website creation, ebook creation, audio creation, video creation, whatever you want that's associated with your writing, you can put it here for those that are not tracking words. Track your book progress. See, I've got it to where you can do all of this. You can track your goals, you can track your book progress, you can track your words. It's on the one dashboard. So on this, you have number of chapters, start date, words, finish date, chapter title, topics, everything. And if you don't count your words, don't worry about it. That's okay. We got you covered. You can just leave that column blank because it doesn't link to anything. Why does it not link to the word tracker? Because you could be doing words in various chapters. If you're what we call a plotter and you have all of these chapters plotted out, but you're writing the scene in chapter 2 and then you write the scene in chapter 10, your word count is going to be on your other sheet. But this is still going to keep track so that you know where you're at, what you're doing. There are monthly sheets for entering the daily word count. So you've got your summary sheet. Now that is where everything goes. This is the daily totals for each project. Kind of like back there on that free sheet, but much more in depth. So lots of formulas to calculate from one sheet to the next. It's awesome. And that's it. You just click on, yes, I want to sign up. So what happens when you click this button? This is where it will tell you which days I currently have available. Here we go. So it's going to give you, let's scroll it up. And then you've got, right now we have June 15th and June 29th. You can check whichever one that you want. This will be updated as I schedule more workshops. It is pretty awesome. So you can do this one with a workshop that's going to hold your hand while you get this all started so that you know exactly how is this going to go. What are we doing? This one is free. Oh, that's right. How much was this one? It's $149.99. Less than $150, 2 hours plus the dashboard. 2 hours of setting through, which I'm going to add that onto this page after this. I'm going to go in. I will add that. It'll be how long the workshop is, the dates of the current workshop, and how much it costs. It's 2 hours. Current dates are June 15th and June 29th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And the cost is $149.99. What you get 2 hours of how to use this dashboard plus the dashboard. Seriously, it's awesome. Or for free, you can get this one. Just saying. Let me. Down below here, it says Writers Dashboard Workshop, mandyjo.live/CSI-WDW. Creative Slingers of Ink, Writers Dashboard Workshop. So I'll leave that scrolling. I'm going to leave it scrolling. So I hope this has been helpful. If you want a copy of the free dashboard, or you want to sign up for that workshop because you want assistance on how to get moving and get those goals accomplished quicker, leave me a message below. And this is Mandy Jo, author and techie. I hope you have an awesome evening. Leave me a comment below. If you caught this on the replay, give me a hashtag replay just so that I know you were here and I can come say hey. Have a great night.